Hi guys, and welcome back for some more Creativerse. And guess what? I'm back. In case you hadn't noticed, I had been gone for a couple of months. So this video is going to be all about that. Where I have been, why did I leave, and what's going on with myself, I guess. And I hope all of you guys are doing well as well. Anyways, so let's just get into it. I'm at the loading screen right now for a couple of reasons. I want it to be a surprise for all of you, and you'll know in just a minute. But also, today was the day that Playful gave out a very small, very tiny update. And basically, I guess there is now 10 new loading screens that were taken from like screenshots from other players. And I think it was like a contest. I totally missed it, guys, because I was gone. And I'm going to get into that in just a second. But so there's the loading screen is new. You know, it'll rotate through 10 different ones. So you'll see what I'm talking about. If you haven't played yet, or maybe you've already played since the update, which just happened a few hours ago as of me recording this, you'll see, you know what I'm talking about. But so first things first. So where has Jen been? Well, back in January, I was having some computer issues. Now, I had said, if you've watched my streams or you've watched my videos, I have mentioned how I needed to get a new computer because it was just crappy. And I knew it was crappy, but I probably could have gotten it to last a little longer if I hadn't done something that I probably shouldn't have done, and I knew better, but I still did it anyway. So what happened? Back last January, my computer was wanting to do like Windows updates all of the time. And I was getting so frustrated with it because it wasn't like it would take an hour or 2 hours. It would take all day. We're talking 8 to 10 hours. I couldn't use my computer because it was updating. And I think what was happening is it was getting to a certain point and it would stop, like it couldn't update anymore. But then if you let it sit, it would eventually update. It just took a long time. But it was so frustrating. I finally got it to do the update because prior to that, it would get to like 40%. And I would get impatient and I would shut it off. I know you're not meant to shut it off. You're not supposed to shut off your computer mid-update, but Jen gets impatient and that's what I did. So, but it would always come back. It would always say, trying to restore Windows previous version. So, and it would eventually come back. So I finally thought, okay, I've got a day where I'm not working. I'm not doing any YouTube. I'm just going to let it set and it's going to update. And it did. It took like 16 hours. I am not even exaggerating. I started it at like 8 in the morning. And I swear to you, like 9, 10 at night, it finally finished. And and then I got back in and everything seemed fine. Then 2 days later, it wanted to do it again. It said, you have an update. And how can you possibly have more updates? 2 days later, you just did all of that. How? I don't know. But all I could think is, oh my God, I'm going to have to let this computer sit again to do all these updates. So I did, and I got impatient, and I thought, you know what? No, it doesn't need to update. I just updated. We're not updating. So I shut off my computer in the middle of this update, and when I turned it back on, it would get stuck at that screen, the front screen. Well, not even the front screen. It would just say, you know, it had the Windows icon, and then it would say restoring the previous version of Windows. And then it would shut itself off, and then it would turn itself back on. So I could never get out of that state. It would keep shutting itself off and turning itself back on, shutting it off, turning it on. And I let it go like an entire day of doing that, and it never come back. And to this day, it still won't get past that. So I got on Twitter and I tweeted out, well, my computer is dead and that's it. I won't be able to make any videos, blah, 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 blah. So if you didn't follow me on Twitter, then you missed all that. And if you watch my videos and you don't follow me on Twitter, you just probably are wondering, maybe, where did she go? And that's where it was. I killed my computer, basically. I killed my computer. And so I had to wait until I could save up money to get a new computer. And I honestly thought that I was not going to be able to come back for like until the end of summer. I was thinking maybe August, September, I would finally have the money I wanted, saved up to get the computer that I wanted, because I didn't want to settle for, a $500-$600 computer and then, slowly upgrade it. I just figured I needed to save more than that to get the nice computer that I wanted and then be done with it. So that's what I did. Basically, I worked a lot of long hours, a lot of working, and was able to save up. And, we had taxes, and that was good. And so that helped out. And so here we are. I have this new computer, and it is so nice, guys. So nice. So at this point, I'm going to jump in. We are going to let's go to a world, my world, that used to be very laggy and hard. So I had two worlds actually like that. My collaborative city build world here and my original world. Those were two that have a lot of builds in them, and they would take forever to load. If you remember in the past on streams and videos, I have said, we gotta wait for these, this world to load. And it would just take forever. So now that I have this nicer computer, that isn't the case. So we're gonna go in here. And this is one of the screens that is new, this loading screen. This is really nice. This is cool. I love these purple colors. So this is my collaborative world, and many of you may recognize it. The stone fort, that is the front of it. And then we have Geeka Cake, his builds over here. Notice how quickly everything is loading. How nice is this? So we have all of this. This is no longer laggy for me. So all that time I thought that the world not loading, I had said maybe part of it was because of my computer. Maybe part of it, but most of it was the internet or the game itself. Guys, it was not. It was all of my computer. I mean, it is a little laggy at times. Not bad, but not like it was. And I certainly don't crash. But everything back here is all loaded. This before would be loading right now, very slowly. This would all be loading. You see how quick that comes in the background there. How much nicer is this? I'll even go down here into my underground city. That was a place that, it was really hard to load because there was so much down there. And now that is just not the case at all. It's so nice to be able to come down here and look at this. All of this stuff is loaded. You can even see way in the distance. I mean, it's very foggy down here, but a lot of this it's already loaded. Like, it's already here. Like, you're not waiting for this world to load. And then you're not seeing the flooring, you know what I mean? Like, my computer before couldn't handle it. Could not handle the graphics in it. And I do believe my graphics are, everything is. The field of view is up the highest, which, why is that up to 100? I don't know, but field of view is everything. Everything is at the highest quality for this. So we have, this is all here. This is so nice to be able to play this, and it runs so smooth, guys. I'm a happy camper. So, and I hope you guys will find my videos a lot more enjoyable, because I know I don't like to watch videos that are, the quality is not the greatest. It's not fun. And so this is so much better. Ooh, I gotta work on this. I think I was replacing the stone with the limestone. But yeah, it's so nice. I'll be able to give you guys tours a lot better. My streams will be a lot better. We are, FYI, getting a better internet tomorrow, so that will be nice. We're upgrading our internet, so that will be better. And yes, just yes. So It is amazing. I'm going to have to come back down here. This makes me want to come back down here and work on it a little bit. So that is that. That's where I have been and what's been going on, as I didn't have a computer, but now I do, and I'm back. So videos and streaming will be, resume, and we'll get on with it. Yes. Super excited. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into my other world that I've been doing the medieval stuff before my little hiatus. I was working on, let me find it. We was working on Geek of Cake's medieval stuff. If you remember from the videos before, this is another new loading screen. This is awesome. But I had done a barracks, I had done the home base, and I think I had done the chapel. And then my computer died. So I obviously didn't do anymore. So what I'm doing, I am working on right now, you can't see because of the loading screen, but if you see before you all of this, I am clearing out a space that I have already put his block down, is his medieval city part 1. So if we come over here to this, I've got a lot of clearing to do, guys. So it's Geek's Medieval City Part 1, and let's just take a little bit of a look. So it's just like houses and stuff, I think. I'm not really sure, but that's part of the mystery. We're going to work on it. It is a pretty big blueprint. It's 12,581 blocks. That's a pretty good size. But I'm excited to work on this. We're going to do this. I'll probably do this on a live stream, I think. I'm going to, for now, I've got to collect I've got to collect the blocks, but I've got to clear out all of this here. This was a massive mountain that I cleared out. I am still having a lot to do work, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do in here is I'm going to build, after I get this started or going, I'm going to work on a big, huge fence, not fence, but like a gate, be like the front gate going into, the barracks and the like government area, and then the gate going to the outer skirts, and it would be, the city stuff and everything out here. So that's what's going to be happening next, is that I'm going to get this all set up. I'm looking at, I think I'm going to, this is Wednesday by the time this video goes up, that Wednesday, what is this? I don't even know what day it is, guys. So this is Wednesday, March 28th. I'm looking at live streaming on Saturday, this coming Saturday. But, I mean, if I can get this cleared out before then, I might be streaming before then. Maybe I'll stream Thursday, which is tomorrow, or Friday night. Who knows? I have got a lot of work to do, so we will see. I am currently not doing theater, so my evenings are open for a couple of weeks, so it is very doable for me. If I can get my butt in gear and get this all finished here, that would be fun, and maybe I will even stream a couple of those nights. Who knows? But definitely on Saturday evening, and I will tweet that out. I always tweet out when I'm about to live stream and let you guys know. And if you're not following me on Twitter, you should, if you want to know when this is going to happen or when I upload videos and all of that. And so I think that is about it. Let's see. Oh, another thing, another big project after this one, I am looking at doing, I do have it right here, the Two Gaming Girls Magic School. Let's just put it down for a second just so we can do this. So this is their magic school. It is 35,000 blocks. So over that. So I'm going to have to collect all these blocks, which is part of the fun of it, right? I think kind of is getting the materials and making these blocks and stuff, but it's going to take a long while. So if anybody would like to help, just message me on Steam. I welcome any kind of help. So, that's great. Let me pull that back up. So if you're interested in helping, even in this one, if you're interested in helping me with this, then just message me on Steam and I will, give you the password. This is has a password. I am the only one that plays in this world, but I am willing to open that up to subscribers or friends. If you're friends with me on Steam, just message me and I'll let you in. So yeah, I think that's it, and it's so good, guys. I have to say, it is so good to be back, but it is very weird because I had to download all of the software like OBS and DaVinci, that Resolve that I use to edit with, and trying to figure it all out again and set it up all over again. It was a little bit difficult for a minute there, but I got it. I figured it out, and so yes. I think for right now too, with my schedule, the way I'm working so much, I think I'm only going to be doing Creativerse at this point. I would like to get back to The Long Dark. You know, I was just ending that and I still haven't finished it. I also would like to live stream other games, so we'll just see. But for right now, I think it's going to be mostly Creativerse, if not all Creativerse. For The Sims 4, if any of you have watched my Sims 4 gameplay, unfortunately, I will not be able to I'm not going to be doing any gameplay in that series. Unfortunately, because I've lost the game files. When my computer died, there's no way to get them off of my dead hard drive to do them. So all of that was lost because it was saved directly onto my computer, whereas the Steam games were not. So all of my Steam games are just fine and dandy and picked up where I left off. But anything saved directly on my hard drive is gone. So yeah, there's that. And so I think that is basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.